Well, hello and happy Wednesday to all of you, wherever you are, Europe, United States, Worcester, or Ireland. Beautiful day here in Boston, beautiful morning. We're really getting the summer here today. We're going to hit the mid-80s, which is what, being the 20s in Celsius, wouldn't it? Something like that. Anyhow, what we want to do today is come back to the cushion. Some of you have had a break. We had our first meditation after the holiday weekend last night, which I really enjoyed sharing with some of you. And today we really want to focus on what some people call a state of flow. That's F-L-O-W, flow. Flow means to move smoothly and frictionlessly, easily, without being obstructed or weighed down by unnecessary thoughts or feelings or things that may get in the way of what it is we're doing. When we're not in a state of flow, it's easy to notice because you get a sense of being scattered, you lack concentration, you notice an ever-present slight sort of anxiety as if something is missing, or perhaps you haven't realized at the moment that you experience that what's missing is you being right there with your breath in the moment, rather than being hooked and caught up by some of these various thoughts and feelings that spring up from the unconscious mind. So a state of flow, or that sense of being frictionless or at ease without these barbs and hooks holding us back, allows us to really move through our day effectively with full concentration and getting the things done that we need to get done, but also it allows us to really appreciate the present moment. I was reminded of this morning as I was down in the patio watering the flowers and the plants, and just how important it is to spend a little bit of time in nature, particularly us city dwellers, where you can really allow things to slow down and appreciate the present moment. There's nothing like the earth and plants and flowers and trees to help root you into that present moment. So flow state, or the state of flow, or the state of easy movement through your day, really relies on presence in the breath, acknowledgement of the thoughts and feelings that arise, not getting hooked by those thoughts and feelings, returning to the breath, and then returning to whatever action it is that you're performing, whether it's preparing a meal or doing some work on your computer, or just doing something very simple like wiping a surface or doing some laundry. We want to move easily and freely doing our things on a daily basis, and also move easily into acknowledgement of nature, acknowledgement of the beautiful sky or the beautiful weather, or even if it's raining, how beautiful the rain is. We can't experience any of that if we're not fully in the present moment. So building the muscles that you need for remaining in the physical and mental and spiritual present moment, building those muscles, or the capacity for remaining in that present moment, is done through the practice of meditation, or single-pointed meditation, or focusing on being fully present right here, right now, on the cushion, with nothing more to do other than to breathe and listen to your own breath. So let's begin. Take a three-pointed posture, a posture with 3 points of contact. That's 2 knees, and then the cushion. Or the 3 points of contact. If you're on the chair, then the 3 points of contact are the cushion of the chair and the 2 feet, making 3. So choose your own seated position, just ensuring that the hips are elevated and the back is straight, chin is slightly tucked, shoulders relaxed and chest soft, hara full and relaxed. And we'll start this morning with counting breaths, moving into a second phase of the meditation after the short break, which I'll give instructions on at that time. Take the cosmic mudra, stretch the head and neck and relax, just relax. Let's move our bodies left and right, coming into the center, slowly straightening and stretching the spine up, taking a deep breath in and release. For the first few breaths, feel the relaxation coming into your body from the head down into the seat, letting go of any tension with each out breath, staying with the count. When you reach number 10, exhalation, return to 1. Stay with the count. Let your thoughts go. Don't focus on the thoughts. Stay with the count. Take a moment now to just loosen out a little bit if you need to, as I give instructions for the next piece of meditation. One of the more difficult parts of sitting meditation practice is facing our fear or our anxiety head on and not hiding from it, so that when we practice counting breath or practice just sitting, and we become aware of the feelings and thoughts that arise in our mind, some of those feelings and thoughts aren't particularly pleasant. And we notice that a lot of those thoughts and feelings come either from regrets about the past, things left undone, or things done that shouldn't have been done, or whatnot, and other thoughts that come about potential risks in the future, or things that may or may not happen that we cannot tell, that we're just projecting that may occur. Or it could be something deeper where we're not able to really access what it is that's creating a sense of fear or anxiety for us in a moment. You may also notice feelings of pleasure or happiness that arise during the meditation. Things that have happened in the past that made you feel good, or things that may happen in the future that you know will make you feel good. In sitting mindfulness practice, we treat those two things the same. The thoughts of things that were good in the past, or maybe good in the future, is the same as the thoughts of things negative that happened in the past or that might happen in the future. So we have a neurotic relationship with the past and the future because we choose only really to focus on the good things of the past or the good things of the future. We tend to push away the negative things, which only gives them greater strength. Treat both the thoughts that are happy and sad the same. Use the breath to dissolve the thoughts of the past and the present, or past and the future, into the present. Let me repeat that. Use the breath to dissolve the thoughts of the past and the future into the present moment. Always return into the present moment. In our next practice, we will sit quietly without counting, and we'll be observing the thoughts and feelings as they arise into the mind. So the focus of our meditation is to notice the feeling as pleasant or unpleasant, and simply breathe and allow the out-breath to dissolve whatever that experience is. It could also be a physical discomfort, a pain in your knee or in your back. But confront any of those feelings and treat them both the same by just absorbing them into the out-breath and keeping with the sensation of the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. Breathing in, the air is cool. Breathing out, the air is warmed by the body. This is our anchor for the present moment. Return to the position of the full cosmic mudra and the half lotus, or whatever position you're sitting in. Ensure your back is straight and your hara is able to move into a full state, fully supported by the cushion or the chair. So one more time, you're focusing on the breath entering and exiting the nose. And you're taking inventory of the thoughts and feelings as they arise, simply labeling them as pleasant or unpleasant. And then with an out breath, dissolving that feeling or thought, and then returning to focusing on the sensation of the breath. Take a deep breath with me and let it out. Focus your eyes and begin. And when you're ready now, you can loosen where is tight. For me, I get a little stiff in the shoulders and neck, so I like to do some gentle twists. And rotating the shoulders is always helpful as well, loosening out the traps. And forward. Interlocking the fingers, pushing forward, stretching the shoulders out and loosening the upper back. Stretching up, looking to the ceiling. Let the head fall backwards. Go to the side. And the other side. Cactus your arms out to the side, bringing your shoulder blades close together. Then interlocking the fingers behind, look up to the ceiling. And when you're ready, you can bring your feet out in front. Let's loosen out the hips, rocking the knees. And then with the flats of the hands, let's break up the legs on the outside first. Up and down. Then on the inside. And on the left leg, stroking down, massage the muscles, pushing the blood down towards the feet. And the right side. So focusing on the breath as our anchor and returning to the breath as we are interrupted by the mirage of the past and the future. We can say they're a mirage because they don't exist. The present moment has the power to bring peace and calm to the mind because the present moment is all we really have. It's where we live. But so many of the times during the day, we get lost on a fantasy or an odyssey where we are taken hostage by these imposters for life. I call them imposters for life because they are not life. Our thoughts and feelings of the past or the future are important parts of being human beings. We're not trying to eliminate them. But what we are trying to do in sitting practice is we're trying to reduce their power over us to dictate and to control our behavior in an unconscious manner. When we're fully conscious from mindfulness meditation, we give ourselves back the power to direct our life with purpose and with focus and concentration, being fully present right here and right now in the present moment, that time that exists between the mirage of the past and the mirage of the future. Okay, so bring that with you off the cushion into your daily life. Notice what thoughts and feelings arise for you during the day, pleasant or unpleasant. Treat them the same. Breathe them in and dissolve them with the breath. And do your work, do your play, cook, be a human being, enjoy nature, whatever it is, but do it fully and do it purely without getting hooked. All right, bring your hands together.